Now, how does a siphon operate? What is a siphon? SIPHON. What does a siphon do? When the rain falls, when there is rain, what happens to the water? Now, if you live in a mountain and valley area and you live on top of the mountain, do you get more rain than the people down in the valley? Who gets more rain? Who gets more water? The water runs down into the valley, right? The same amount of rain falls across the area, so many drops per square inch. But you on the mountain, all of those drops go down to the valley, right? And the valley is a trench that collects the water. Who had more rain? 2 inches of rain fell, but the valley is a foot high. They say water runs downhill, right? Now, if you put a tube from the bottom of the ocean to the surface, or right under the surface, what will happen there? Will there be a meniscus? Will there be a meniscus if you put a test tube from the surface of the ocean to the floor of the ocean? Would there be a test? Would there be a meniscus on top? What will happen? What is a test tube? A tube is not a cylinder. Now, how about if that test tube is hollow and open on both ends? It's not a test tube anymore. It's a test cylinder, like a Eureka flask. What will happen? If you have a cylinder, they're called cylinders actually. They are called cylinders and they have a bottom. You have water in it. You can see, oh, that's 15 cubic centimeter, and there's a meniscus there. How much you have there, you read at the bottom of the meniscus. Now, if there is gravity, why don't the water just fall to the bottom of the cylinder and goes to the earth? Is that what happens to the rain up there? Somehow there's something up there that keeps the water up, like that cylinder keeps the water on top of the table. How does rain come about? Are the gods flushing their toilets up there? Is that what rain is? It could be, say, when I flush a toilet in Far Rockaway, I didn't know that the pipe was open and it fell on the other floor. And I don't know that still, but it looked like that's what they said. They said, don't flush. He told me, don't flush. Normally, I poop nowhere. I poop there. Now, I pooped, so I had to flush, right? I'm not a nasty person. They want me to look nasty by putting me in a situation like that, right?